Dear student, today in this video we are going to learn about the structural isomers. What are the structural isomers? Such isomers have the same chemical formula but they possess a different linkage among their constituent atom. Means their chemical formula is same but in this uh, ligand are attached to or a central metal ion attached to different ligand or a different atom in a given formula. Now the structural isomers are of four types they are classified into four classes. The first one is that is a linkage isomers. Second one is the ionization isomers. Third one is the coordination isomers. And fourth one is a solvent isomers. Now we shall discuss one by one. First one is a linkage isomers. In linkage isomers, it coordinates to the metal via different donor atom. Means you can say central metal ion attached to a different donor atom of a same ligand. Means we have discussed about this in ambidentate ligand, in which in one ligand there are two types of donor atom are there. So we shall discuss the example. Now what is linkage? First we shall see linkage isomers. What is linkage isomers? We can say that metal coordinate to different donor atom. Example of linkage isomers will be that is CONH3 by 5 NO2 dipositive, and we can write same formula, that is CO NH3 by 5 ONO. This NO2 is written as there are two oxygen in nitro group and one nitrogen. That's how we can write here ONO, two oxygen and one nitrogen, that is NO2. So it is written in this manner. In first complex it is nitro group is written in this manner, that is NO2, and in second complex same, they both are the same complex, first and second, but here the linkage is different. Here linkage of central metal ion to the nitrogen atom, here the linkage is oxygen to central metal ion. Now we can say that here in complex 1 cobalt is bonded by nitrogen, here this nitrogen atom, that is NO2, this is linkage. And here in this complex cobalt is linked by oxygen atom like this. So chemical formula is same, but the central metal ion attached to the different donor atom. In first complex central metal ion, that is CO, attached to nitrogen atom in nitro group. In second complex central metal ion, that is CO, attached to oxygen atom in nitro group. Both are the nitro group here in complex 1 and 2, but it is written in this manner in different ways. So linkage are different in both of the complex. That's why such complexes are termed as linkage isomers. Now the second one we shall discuss, that is a ionization isomers. It is a ionization isomers. Now, what is the ionization isomers? Ionization isomers involves the exchange of ligand between coordination and ionization sphere. What is ionization isomers? It involves exchange of ligand. Exchange of ligand between coordination and ionization sphere. That is the definition of a ionization isomers. Now we shall try to understand by the example. We have a formula, that is CO NH3 by 5 SO4 Br. That is the first complex, and same complex we can write here, that is CO NH3 by 5 Br SO4. In both of the complex are same. How? In this complex, cobalt is the central metal ion. Here 5 amines, and in both of the cases 5 amines are there, but also sulfate and bromide also is there. In this complex, bromide and sulfate is also there, but in first case or first complex, SO4 is present in a coordination sphere, or a while in second case Br is present in a coordination sphere. But both, this is the difference between these two complexes. Now in compound 1, anion SO4 bonded to CO in the coordination sphere. Here SO4, that is a anion which is attached or present or connected to the center metal ion, that is a cobalt. And here in second complex, bromide is attached to cobalt. Now you can say that in compound 2, anion Br is in the coordination sphere. So these complexes in solution ionize to give different ion. If you ionize these ions, both of these ions, then both are gives the difference ion in their solution. How? So we can write or ionize these two complexes like this. If you ionize this first complex, then what happen? This ion will be separated out like this, that is CO NH3 by 5 SO4, 1 positive plus Br negative. It means this Br will be separate into the solution having a bromide ions, and here this complex will be ionized as CO NH3 by 5 Br dipositive plus SO4 dinegative. Means this ion will be here separated out In both of the cases, their molecular formula is same, means all the atoms or ions are present in both of the complexes are same, but when they are dissolved in water or ionizes, then they use the first complex use the bromide ion with this cationic complex, and second complex will give sulfate ion with this cationic complex. Means both the ions are different but their molecular formula is same. That's why such complexes are termed as ionization isomers. Means they ionize differently but their molecular formula is same. So in this way we can write this example. Now the another one, third classification we can take, that is a coordination isomers. Now what is the coordination isomers? Coordination isomer shows the interchange of the ligand between the cationic and anionic sphere of different metal ion. Means in this type of complex they interchange the ligand between cationic and anionic sphere of different metal ion. What is the definition? In this type of coordination isomers, their molecular formula is same, or you can say there is a interchange of ligand takes place between the two complexes. In short, you can say. For example, you can take the example that is CO NH3 by 6 and second complex we have that is Cr Cn by 6. These are the two complexes. This one is the cationic complex carrying a positive charge, and this one is the anionic complex. Now there is a exchange of ligand will be takes place. This ligand will be linked to the chromium, that is amine will link to the chromium, and this cyanide will link to the cobalt. There is a interchange of ligand will be takes place. Such type of isomers or complexes are known as coordination isomers. So we can, if they interchange their ligand, then what will be the formula? Now it will become, that is CO. Now this NH3 will be exchanged by cyanide, then we can write here now Cn by 6, and here chromium will take the amine, then it will become NH3 by 6 like this. Means there is a exchange of ligand. First in first case chromium linked to the cyanide, and in second case chromium is linked to the amine. In first case cobalt is linked to the amine, and in second case cobalt is linked to the cyanide. Means there is a exchange of ligand is takes place. Such type of complexes are termed as coordination isomers. Now the next one or last one, that is a solvate isomers. Fourth one, that is a solvate isomers, or they are also called as hydrate isomers. Now in this complex there is a similar to the ionization isomers. So we shall discuss directly the example, that is Cr H2O by 6 Cl3, and here that is Cr. Second example we can take, that is H2O by 5 Cl, Cl2 into H2O. Now what is going on here? Here there is a complex 1 and this one is the complex 2. Both are the same, both have the same molecular formula, but there is a exchange of a H2O molecule by the Cl. How? No, this Cl can be written out of the bracket like this. This Cl is a out of bracket like this, Cl3. Okay. Now in this what is going on here? Chromium is central metal ion in both of the cases. Here 6 H2O and 3 chlorine are there. Here also 6 H2O and 3 chlorine are there, but they are written differently. How? In first case chromium attached to 6 ligand, that is 6 H2O ligand. Now this H2O will be exchanged by this chlorine ion or chloride ion. Here 1 H2O is exchanged by 1 Cl, so it is written inside the coordination sphere. 1 H2O is exchanged. Here 3 Cl are there. 1 Cl is written inside the coordination sphere like this. That's why here 6 H2O, out of 6 H2O, 1 H2O written outside the coordination sphere like this here. So in this way there is an exchange of H2O molecule will be takes place. Such type of isomers are known as solvate isomers. So these are the various example we can take or took. So in this compound, in compound 1 the solvent water is directly bonded to chromium. In compound 2 H2O appear as the free solvent molecule. So in this way we can take the example of a H2O. Now there is another exchange of molecule will be takes place. Here only one Cl is exchanged by H2O. There will be a 2 Cl will be also exchanged by the 2 H2O. 3 Cl will be also exchanged by the 3 H2O. So in this way all the H2O molecule can be exchanged by the anions. So such type of isomers are termed as solvate isomers. Okay.